following is a production of TeamBoydTV.com.
Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Power Rankings. I'm your host, Vernie B, one half of the dynamic duo of TeamBoydTV Game Time, and let's go. At number 32, I have the Raiders, who are just pitiful, and they may be the team this season that goes with no wins, because left on their schedule is Kansas City twice, the Rams, the 49ers, Denver, and the Bills. So they may get a donut for the season. At number 31, I have the Jaguars. Now, let me tell you an interesting fact about them. They have the best red zone defense efficiency at 41.7%. That's amazing. I would have not believed if I hadn't looked up that stat. However, that has not translated into wins. At number 30, down 3 from 27, I have Washington. RG3 looks lost on the field. He's getting sacked. He's getting beat up. He's throwing interceptions. But more than that, I think there's something wrong in-house. Something's going on in that locker room. At number 29, I have the Bucks. They're up 1 from 30 just because Washington is terrible. They manhandled Washington. And truth be told, I think there is some potential in Tampa. What it is, I'm not sure just yet, but I think there's something there. Number 28, I have the Jets. They have no chance at the playoffs, but what they can do is upset the rest of the teams in their division because they still have to play the Bills, the Dolphins twice, and the Patriots. Number 27, I have the Titans. Mettenberger was 15 of 24 for 263 yards and 2 touchdowns and 1 interception, which is pretty good game for a rookie. And it's really good considering he was up against that Steelers defense. At number 26, down 1 from 25, I have my lowly Giants. Eli threw 5 interceptions. I wanted to bench him myself. At number 25, I have the Panthers, down 3 from 22. Now, the sad thing here is that they still have a chance to win their division. They have their bye this week, and in 3 out of their final 5 games are division matchups. So, NFC South, anybody's division. Number 25, I have the Vikings. They go to play Green Bay this week, and I see Aaron Rodgers destroying them. He probably will run up another 6 TDs on them. At 23, I have the Bears. Jay Cutler had 3 TDs, and while he had 2 interceptions, it was still the performance that you would expect from the Bears. He targeted Brandon Marshall twice, and so, while I don't think they're going to do much this year, at least it was a better performance. And number 22, I have the Falcons. The win over the Panthers was sorry. They have the league's worst defense efficiency, which if you watch their games is no surprise. At number 21, I have the Saints. I have them down 2 from number 19. They are getting bullied in the dome. Jimmy Graham got his payday, and I think he's decided to take the season off along with the Rob Ryan defense. I don't really see the Saints doing much this year. It used to be that everyone was intimidated going into that dome, but they're coming off 2 losses in a row at home. Number 20, up 4 from 24, I have the Rams. Their win over Denver was impressive. The return of Sean Hill must have rejuvenated this team. It boosted them, and they had some confidence. They now have confidence. To keep Peyton Manning's team to 7 points is impressive. At number 19, I have the Bills. Kyle Orton showed why he always lost his starting job. He was 5 of 13 for 47 yards. At number 18, I have the Texans. Ryan Mallett got the win. This is his first career start, but he did have some help. Alfred Blue had 158 rushing yards. Pretty impressive. And J.J. Watt got him another TD. At number 17, I have Miami. They were playing against the Bills on Thursday night. They pressured Cal Orton and kept that offense off the field. Tannehill was 25 of 28 for 223 yards, so overall a good outing. At number 16, I have the Chargers. Phillip Rivers just can't seem to get the ball down the field. Now, this is an interesting fact. No Charger had 65 yards receiving on Sunday. No Charger. Number 15, I have the Bengals. Now, they looked good against the Saints, but I want to see them keep it up before I move them up in the power rankings. Number 14, I have the Steelers. They almost let this game slip away until Le'Veon Bell took over. This dude racked up 196 rushing yards. That's the way you take control of the game. At number 13, I have the Ravens. They travel to New Orleans this week, and this will be, if they can win, will be their third straight win on Monday Night Football. So Monday night is a pretty good night for the Ravens. Number 12, I have the Browns. The loss to the Houston Texans knocked them out of the division lead, but I'm fully expecting them to recover because up next is Atlanta. At number 11, I have Seattle. And that Legion of Boom has been real quiet. But they played against Kansas City, and Jamal Charles made enough noise for them and everybody else. He had 6.3 yards per rush, and 5 of those yards came before any contact. Where's that Seattle D that we know? Okay, we're starting now to move into the top 10, so you know this is my real deal teams. At number 10, I have the 49ers. While that defense did log 5 interceptions on Sunday, they pretty much were handed in gift wrap by Eli. But it goes into their stat records, so up to 10 they go. At number 9, I have the Colts. They're down 2 from number 7. They're becoming a real up and down team. They get destroyed by the Pats 42-20. But the only good thing about this is that their next 6 games, half of them are with teams under 500. Number 8, I have the Eagles. They're down 4 from 4. You know, once they lost Nick Foles, everyone was like, Sanchez came in. He had that game against the Panthers. They allowed him to look spectacular. But this week, the real Sanchez returned with 2 interceptions. And the defense didn't help because this was the first game that Philly had no takeaways. Number 7, I have the Cowboys. They're coming off the bye this week, and they get a special treat, the Giants. Oh. Number 6, I have the Lions. They're down 1 from 5. The defense allowed Stanton to have a career high throwing 306 yards. I was surprised at that Lions defense. Number 5, I have the Chiefs. They're up 4 from 9. They played a solid game against the Seahawks. But I do have a slight concern with them. Not one wide receiver has a TD reception for the season. That's a problem. Number 4, down 2 from 2, is Denver. The loss to the Rams was sad. 7 points is the lowest total score that Peyton Manning has had Denver has had since Peyton Manning took over. At number 3, up 3 from 6, I have Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers is having an MVP performance season. He is the best quarterback performance in the league. I see them coming out of that division. Green Bay is looking good. Number 2, up 1 from 3, I have the Patriots. While they romped the Colts, Brady did have 2 interceptions once they started applying pressure. still can't give them that number one spot. And you know who my number one is because they have the best record in the NFL at 9-1, the Arizona Cardinals. And like I keep saying, Palmer, Stanton, Arians runs the same game plan. And if they can keep it up, they may have an opportunity to make history. They would be the first team to play in their home stadium in the Super Bowl if they can pull it off, as the Super Bowl will be in Glendale, Arizona. All right, everybody. That's my power rankings for this week. I will catch you next week. And as always, if you want to hear more, hit that subscribe button and get at me at VernieB73. And you can also catch me during the week Tuesdays on YouTube on TeamBoydTV Game Time. All right. Peace.